my mic's back too. So let's go into this. The Golden Butterfly. Alright. Seems interesting. Let's get into this. Hitting. Oh crap, I didn't get a good look at him. I saw like his general description.
Galloway.
It showed his face, but I didn't get a good look at it.
Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I hope that wasn't my character. No, he stated before that he doesn't like drinking on
That's a
job,
guy.
which is good. You
I heard
shouldn't
he's an
drink
honest
while
cop.
you're in police work. Or generally anything that requires a vehicle. Oh, I got in the wrong car.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Why is it always on one of these? I'm pretty sure I can get up here with this. With this. Yep. Let me see.
God, you're gonna kill us!
Oh god. Yeah, I probably should have looked at that. Okay, here we go.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
I like this new chief.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Alright, I think here it is.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
At least this woman isn't naked this time.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Officer Gonzalez, bag 994.
Yeah, I think we got all we can get from this. Oh wait, no, she's naked again. She wasn't naked before.
Looks like she was tied up.
I mean, that's just the brutal
Does it
reality of a
first,
lot of this.
but
They
that would leave
beat
a
him
mark
and
on
they
her other wrist, too.
do this.
I think her watch might have been torn off.
Yeah, it looks like that. On her wrist there, you can see it.
Thanks very much for your help.
Or wristband, something. Women wear wristbands, right? Yeah.
What's this
At least
mark?
I've noticed
Cut
that.
on the finger.
Fourth
Ring.
finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Ligature mark is very...
Distinctive. I'll do some
Rope.
comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Let me skim through this, make sure that's it. Wait, what? Okay, nothing. Yeah, I think I got all that I could get out of this.
So what's going on over there? All these
I thought this was such a nice area.
Wait for him to get in, of course. I don't like my new assistant or whatever he is. I think I'm the assistant now. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like.
Still
him.
might be some
I like
play in the
old one.
boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Just don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Yeah, but like unironically, this time we gotta unironically respect him a little more. Not trying to white knight here. Seems like some MGTOW shit right here. I don't like them, just like I don't like feminists. They're both cringy in my opinion. Like anyone who generalizes an entire group without statistical evidence you shouldn't do that.
Continue to responding.
Seems not to be any, seems not to be any side cases this time. I saw a video the other day. It said, LA NOIRE is basically never coming out, even though they announced it, as most people know. I hope that's not true, because I would love a second one of these to come out, because I love this game. I love it. I've played it I don't know how many times. Smooth. Alright. Here we are.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're going to have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight. My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
All right. That was I think that was the kid's bedroom. I'm not sure though. Okay, this could lead something. 8. That's small.
Size 8.
All right.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Wonder how America's gonna be after it collapses. I mean, it's going to eventually, but it's obviously a lot different now than it was then. But I'm just
no sign of a wedding ring.
A lot of things. All right, that's about it for here. You would think there'd be more in here, considering it's their bedroom. Is that really it? There's no way. Let me look again. This is a pretty small house. Smaller than mine even. And I live in a fucking small house. Alright, let's question her.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Last contact with the victim, her mother. I mean, yeah.
When did you last see
I
your
assume it
mother?
was last night.
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
I mean, you can't really blame her for that. Most women do, but it's just what
Your
they
mom
do.
and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if
Yeah,
he ever
that's-
did it again.
Even
And I
once, that's
broached
not
him
happy.
to make up for it. Mommy always
Well,
wanted a
and
golden
it's talking about
butterfly.
foreplay, which a kid wouldn't know
I
about.
know this is a tough time for you, Michelle, but you should really try and help the police.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Odd how he said found.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll
I
do
don't
my best.
remember what happened in this case, nor the other cases, so... Okay, let me see. Something.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
I should have accused him, I think.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
It's one
Why do
infraction.
you ask?
It's not...
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
What do you mean it's always been true? You gay, man? Nothing wrong inherently with that. Just wondering what he means. I could have accused him twice here, and I only did it once. Missing persons report.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
I don't like the way his face is looking. It's,
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Wait, wasn't that a clue enough when her daughter said, let me see.
I think you set this up, Hugo. I think you kicked up a fuss about staying home for an alibi. Then you followed your wife and murdered her.
You're out of your mind coming in here making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
oh, that's relief. Someone already has something. This is around the time when people were getting
Yes, ma'am.
weary of talking
I heard
to
the terrible
police.
news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
For a good reason.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Solve that big case.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Be careful. He looks dangerous. Lock him up and throw away the key.
I don't trust him. I'm I don't know if he did it, but I don't trust him.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Oh.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid. Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street?
I need an address on a Belmont High
Juvenile
School.
Hall to look after a young
Checking
lady.
for you, Detective. Roger, 11K. Belmont
We're
High,
both talking at the same time.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
Inform Detective Phelps that the
Yeah, let's go there first. 'Cause I have a feeling we're gonna wrap it up once we talk to him.
Got it, KGPL. Jesus, Phelps!
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all logical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's...
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
I'm gaining on him. Slowly. Ugh. Okay, I think I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh, no, I don't got him. Come on. It's getting tiring.
That's far enough, freak. You
Why do
move
I
a
always
muscle and
forget
you're
how
a
to
dead
punch?
man.
Car 11 King, come in.
Oh, come on. I'm pushing every button. One of these has got to be punch. Okay, here we go. I'm laughing. I can't. This is.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
He's a pedophile.
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull.
I kind of figured that out earlier, but still.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some
that's
backup
her
down here,
brooch.
Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Generally, child molesters are, but yeah. Finally, god damn it. Took long enough to get me to full speed. Alright.
11-49, did you include 11-49?
My theory, okay, I'm beginning to suspect that. I think both of these people might be in on it. I'm not sure, but yeah. All right, let's do this.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Size 8. All right.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Was the murder near a church? I don't think it was. Of course, I didn't see.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Nah, I was thinking she was raped, considering she was naked as well. But as well as the last case, I mean, guess not. Only one more place to go, I assume. That's odd. Here again?
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for further for any Central unit.
Ah, finally some hot action. I can say that, yeah. Just please don't give me like 20 of them this time like you did in the last case. As I recall, they were random. Yeah, this is definitely Los Angeles. '60s, it's in the '60s, let's say that. Clear distinctions from Los Angeles today and now, and then.
citizen reports suspicious activity, 111 South Alameda.
Alright, looks like it's gonna be a shootout.
LAPD, stop what you're
doing!
Ah, shit.
Up for some of the rough stuff, are you? All right, if you really want to dance.
Your face is about to get ugly. Hey, watch the suit.
You! Get back here!
Alright. I have no idea how I'm gonna take him out in a Plymouth, but...
Careful!
I assume I just follow him. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Ah! Fuck! Gotta hate when that happens. It's like the most difficult part of the game is this. Not chases, but when you gotta make a sharp turn. Alright, I didn't lose him. It'd be pretty sad if I lost him in this.
Just a scratch.
Give it up! LAPD!
Frank Morgan? Yeah, look, it was Harry's idea to boost the truck full of fishes, not mine. I was in the bar late talking and we...
Save it. You two idiots can say hello to Adrian for me.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, okay. Watch me get like literally there and there's another case. That'd be funny. No, if that happens again, I'm just gonna not do it. Do another LA Noire, though. I'd like it to be like Chicago in the 70s or something. That'd be really interesting. Hell, Chicago now would be interesting. Interestingly so. I'm confused as to what to do now. Haven't I already did this? Locations. Is there some type of glitch or something? It should tell me what to do next. Okay, saving. I must be on to something. God, I hope so. Just scan the high school, see if we find anything.
Mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Hmm. Let's see if this has any leads. I'm probably just wasting. Oh wait, what's that? Maybe I'm not wasting my time. No? Nothing? Really?
Hey, you guys from Homicide? Right here.
Okay. What do you mean right here?
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Okay.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
All right.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
All right. Is that it this time? I think so. Let's unlock another car. Here.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
I say we arrest them both. One for being a pedophile, the other for murder. It's obviously her husband that did it, unless something else turns up. But ooh, this has good handling. Oh God, I hate that I love old show tunes, but I love them.
Cole!
All right, let's conclude this case.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Boys.
All right, let's go
really
with who
come through
obviously
this
did
time,
it
haven't
first. Okay, let's see. Holding cells. It says right through here. Oh wait. Holding cells like for yeah. Interview room. Okay.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
All right.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Do you think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
That's not a good... No, that's nowhere near an alibi for...
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Mrs. Muller was strangled with a triple braid. Give me something, Eli.
I like braid, but I didn't rope that woman. You're not hanging this one on me, partner.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro.
Sure.
I'm looking for something new.
I'm not sure I can accuse him with that. I mean, why would he steal it if he doesn't have a job? But at the same time, I don't see how that relates to this particular...
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
I'm not sure who did it, to be honest.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
I mean, isn't the butterfly brooch enough? I guess not.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that way too. For once he's not fucking wrong. Let's go.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Well, I mean,
You're
use him for that.
You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. Not at all.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope,
God,
which we
he
found in
just
the trunk of
can't
her
lie.
car.
Can't
I
stop
think
lying.
you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me. My wife is the victim here. But so am I. What am I going to do without her? And you. You heartless bastard.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let me think on this. Let me think on it a minute. I'm thinking. Because I've seen stuff like this before, and the most obvious suspect is not who it is. Okay. I'm thinking it's Eli now that I think of it, but I'm not sure. I'm Can I even convict Eli? I don't think I can at this point because I messed up the questioning. Let's see if we can.
We're letting you go for now, Mueller. Go home and see your daughter, and work on your story. It's got more holes than a batting cage.
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
Oh,
That's
shit,
not
it
true.
was Hugo.
I can't go to jail. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Alright, I can't mess this up. I'm gonna mess it up somehow, though.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
I survived the war for this?
Alright, let's go.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
Who's gonna apprehend Eli?
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution. And you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've
Damn
revived
it, I
my
was
faith in
wrong
your
still.
abilities. Now get out of here!
Yeah, I think that's all we're doing for